According to Cambridge Dictionary, unwavering, never changing or become weaker. Amid life, in the whirlpool of fate, in a laugh of seconds, in a blink of an eye, everything changes. Your scenarios, your surroundings, and even you. Seemingly, everything in this world is not absolutely unwavering. But I found this definition, the story of unwavering in my own life. The genuine existence just sitting in front of me right now, my mom and dad. Hello TEDxVinschool Smart City Youth. My name is Dao Thai An. But more than that, for today, please call me my parents' daughter, by the lovely nickname they gave me when I was born. Bông. Carrying the mosaic of everything they have devoted to me, I am the reflections of my parents' unwavering love and unwavering journey of parenthood. Now, if you ask me the question, who brought you here? I would say my father and mother. Just moments ago, my father patiently waited for his nervous daughter. For the first time, she could be on the TEDx stage. So she dissolved in a thought so much that the idea of being so big, being an adult, grew on her. But in his eyes, she is just as tiny as the moment she was born. Day by day, on every path of her life, her father is always there. And the image of him looking for his daughter through the car's window has been so familiar that he was given a nickname, the transporter. And today the path is a bit different to the TEDx stage. Emotions are different. The journey is also different, but the people company remains the same. And mom and dad, your daughter made it here. For 17 years, my mother and father have been on the same journey of parenthood. The journey of countless sacrifices, despairs, and hardships. Yet, they still see the best in me, even when I cannot. And audiences, I believe that every parent in this world is the most wonderful person we can ask for in our life, the son that we forever want to orbit around. The Korean drama Reply 1988 is a show that my family used to enjoy. It's not just about humor, but the movie reflects life itself. We felt seen, as if we could see our own life stories within its character. And there's one line in the movie that has stayed with me ever since. Dads don't automatically become dads the moment they were born. It was my first time being a dad. I believe that. Parenthood has never been easy. The moment a child enters the world, a parent is born. That precious human being carries with them rays of sunshine, the happiness for a couple just beginning a new chapter of life. But along with that happiness comes an unfolding journey for both mother and father. The journey demands commitment, dedication, and sacrifices. Well, somehow, miraculously, they were also given the superpower to love their children unconditionally and unwaveringly, to place their children's happiness over their own, and to grow and accompany with them through every step of their life, through good days, bad days, and through the rains and the suns ahead. Well, as I brainstormed the ideas for this talk, I actually snuck into my parents' room, searching through every corner that I could until I found this old timeworn diary, one that holds so much within. 4 years ago, my family used to live in a modest 4-level house, and there were 2 beds, one for my parents and me, the other for my older brother. But my dad and I chose to sleep on the floor because somehow it felt much more comfortable, somehow cozy, the warmth that only home could offer. And this one night, my father handed me his diary. Curious, I crawled under the dim light of his phone to see what was written inside. His handwritings were really hard to decipher, and his spelling mistakes made it even harder for me to process. Yet, as I read page after page, one thought remained. How deep must his love for my family be to write down his thoughts this way? Each page carried a different emotion of parenthood. And I still remember that my father once told me he cried all the way back home from the hospital the moment I was born, feeling like the luckiest person in this world. And that pride remains with him today. Even when I failed, my father would tell me that I did my best. And he even sometimes apologizes when he struggles to understand my feelings. Now let me share with you a page in my father's diary. Picking up my daughter from school today, I saw other parents joining their children in the cafeteria. In her eyes, I could see she wanted to say something, and it broke my heart. I want so much to buy her a piano and a new pair of shoes, but I haven't been able to do it yet. Please understand my love. I love you more than words can say. While somehow this letter and my father's diary feels more beautiful in my mother tongue, which is Vietnamese. Thông cảm cho bố nhé, yêu con rất nhiều. Reading this sentence and my father's diary, his voice echoed loudly inside my head. This beautiful sound, a soft, familiar voice that only spoken by my father, always stays behind my back. And that voice brings with it a truly warm feeling and like soothe my inner child, like words of comfort. Back down to me if you need. Nevertheless, my father's diary also showed me one more thing. Fatherhood has never been picture perfect. In our eyes, our father figures have always been strong and tough, the shoulders we can lean on anytime. And like they were born to be our fathers. But the fact is, our fathers spend their life learning to be fathers. They always seem to be really strong and bold, even when the world is collapsing. But I think that the strength and that boldness overall are there just to protect their world from collapsing. It's their family. Well, getting a new pair of shoes or a new piano was not just my dream, but also my father. Every dream we chase in life is a dream that our fathers have always been silently chasing. And through wins and losses, through triumphs and through blunders, our fathers are the people who are hurt when we're in pain, who are happiest when we win in life, and even to trade their pain for your successes, they will. Absorbing our father's youth, we grow like a tree, yet still receive their love like the first day. Raising a child sometimes feels like a duty far too great. The word father carries within it countless responsibilities and the journey with flaws. The journey that even when you set your foot in for your second time, the challenges never get easier. In another page of my father's diary, he wrote, I can lose all my possessions, my self-respect, and even my life, but never my family. Another unwavering thing is the love my father gives for our family. And I believe the love that any father in this world would give their family without expecting anything in return. In our 100 years of life, we may encounter a lot of people that are willing to do many things for us. Many people that love us, but no one loves us like our fathers do. A father, by nature, is a superhero. He does not wear any cape. But we can all see that even without a cape, without those cool outfits we have seen on TV and on cartoons, he is still the superhero we chose in our life, the greatest of all. Reading this sentence from my father's diary, I was really emotional. Our fathers do not often say, I love you, or I love my family. But I believe that deeply, somewhere in the corner of their room, the love always exists. Might be the tidy pile of clothes they folded for you in this morning, might be the family picture they placed on the desk, or the diary that they haven't shown you, or even in the phone also, in the nicknames they set you on in the contacts, or those family pictures that you have always been searching, I think are all in your father's phone. And in his diary, he also wrote that a hot temper but full of love is not something everyone understands, trying hard to improve it. Being a father is definitely not a journey in which you can always be flawless. It is more about accepting your flaws, fixing yourself, keeping your warmth, while also letting go of some traits that have been imprinted in your personality, sometimes a hobby. But we all know that letting go was never easy. Sometimes words are not enough to capture the love you have for your family. but my father. He wrote down his love, word by word, and action by action. Even though he doesn't often say, I love you or I love my family too, but beneath every word. And we can all see that in his heart and soul. My family is always there. A father's heart beats fast and strong. It also beats bold, but it also beats warmly, steadily. Along each step of your life, your father's heart beats cheerfully, always by your side. That night, lit up on the floor, my father's love felt really immense, shielding and embracing the two of us. There are moments that I want to linger for life. Other moments I'm with you, Mom and Dad. In my favorite song Giấc mơ bay Tung, there's one sentence. Đường về nhà là điểm cuối của tất cả. The path to home is the final destination of all. Sometimes that is not perfect as I want, or he's not gentle. He's sometimes angry and a bit grumpy. But his love always stays by my side. In the imperfections, he has still sparkle in my eyes. The imperfections of a lifelong journey of fatherhood. And his unwavering love and unwavering journey of learning to be a father has nurtured me day by day. Thanks to my mother and father, we have today Thai An standing bravely on the stage, finishing her talk with a voice echoed loudly inside her mind. Con tuyệt vời rồi nhé. You did amazing, daughter. Now let's ask you the question in the beginning. Who brought you here? You may keep the answer for yourself, but spend a moment to reflect on those unwavering people in your life. Their unwavering love, dedication, sacrifices, with a presence of time. With their presence, through flow of time, through hardships, through every day. You are today is shaped and filled with a lifelong journey of company. You are the embodiment of unwavering yourself and of unwavering in those around you. Thank you for listening.